Well, Joker Fans back in the video. You have episode 11 of Kamen Agito. One episode left in the night, and boof. Tomorrow I'll finish it up. And I may finish up You and I pretty cool after that before going on to Kabuto. There's a perfect opportunity actually to duet. And if I finish it, then actually do a season review years later. I mean, months later. I don't know when I'm planning to review cover the entire series, but I will when I can, hopefully. Pakistan. It is a 19-episode story that hints a more connection between two of our main characters. And I checked between characters like Rio and Shirichi when they first interacted. They seem to first interact in episode 28. Probably interact, I mean. They just miss each other by most of the time. So let's get into it. So the episode opens up at the Mizuki house. Where Professor Mizuki and Taichi are reading while Shoichi's just cleaning the windows. When I comes in, I want to take a picture of Shoichi. Right? Well, I should just explain to them, but they're actually helping get his memories back by don't get people connected to that woman from yesterday. Meanwhile, Hojo is taken off with G3 for now. With the thanks to Ozawa and Omo's reports. Now, of course, like the asshole he is, Hojo pins the blame on Ozawa. And he just ran away like a fucking coward. No matter, you really despise this guy this episode. It shows he's not willing. If he's afraid, that's fine. But it didn't. You should understand and respect Hikawa for being able to fight these monsters. And of course, and now he just is a self-absorbed asshole, pins the blame on other and blames other people for his mistakes, for his failures. They really hope to get to see this asshole taken down. And most likely, this storyline will end around the time. Most likely, this storyline might end around before the final arc. I'm guessing. I don't know. I should look up when this story ends. But actually, I want to ask you guys, those who have actually seen Agito, please don't spoil it for me. Let me know in the comments that what episode did their rivalry officially end? Like Ojo's last significant episode, where he finally gets what he deserves. I don't know what will happen to him. I just want to know what episode will be. Anyway. So yeah, Hojo is a truly horrible person. Reckless. And willing to pin blame on others for his own mistakes. All more reasons to despise him. That's a typical type of character writing. The bump up, since he's a rival character to Hikawa, makes sense just to bump Hikawa up as a character, because he's a kind, caring person willing to protect their lives at the cost of his own. So, I'm looking forward to see what comes next. So anyway, Rio ends up. Real questions don't go about the notebook from the previous episode. That was that one that was there. There were names on there. And now he disappeared right not too long after the Akatsuki incident. Meanwhile, Mana visits Hikawa. What she's planning to do. Is asking for the address of that woman. She shows us maybe someone close to her knew about Shoichi. It's smart. It's a pretty interesting coincidence that she was killed just after making contact with Shoichi. Think about it. She came into contact with Shoichi the previous day, yet the following day she's murdered. The time when kid shows in Japan could get away with murder. Characters die in tokusatsu, yes, but not like that type of death. Like being freaking strangled or something like a TV drama and stuff. Of course, terms and regulations do change over time. I'm just saying. Incredible how fire Kamen Rider was back in the day. Anyway. So, it's real that Mana's had a power since she was a child. And she was told by her dad never reveal her powers to anyone. That's pretty interesting too. He knew about her powers and was killed. It's... Oh... I think I get it. What if the victims all have some type of tie to the Akatsuki incident? Think about it. Ryo's dad went missing after the Akatsuki incident. I'm guessing he was investigating the incident and then was killed to keep his silence. What if the unknowns were killing people connected to the Akatsuki incident? After all, seems like our three main characters have something in connection with that incident as well. That's a theory, right? I don't know if that'll be true or not, but it's just a good guess. But seriously, like I said, I suggest Ryo's father being killed to keep silent about the incident. And one that woman knew about the Akatsuki incident, had something to mention the Akatsuki incident too. More like a witness to something, and was basically threatened to keep shut or she'll be killed. And basically she was killed to come in contact with Shoichi. Once she had information they never wanted her to reveal. They tried deliberately keeping Shoichi's past hidden. This is getting really interesting. I'm really invested in this mystery. Anyway, Mara ends up talking to the woman's a relative of the woman. She doesn't know much about Shoichi either. So Mara gets the contacts of the woman's best friend. And turns out they're not the only ones investigating that person. Ryo is as well. How interesting. This is what I mean, right? That woman was murdered, and this woman knows. And Ryo's dad went to her, she was one of the people on the list of Ryo's dad. Ryo's dad's list. And she seems to know more about Shoichi. She may know some things. So, let's go by the next episode preview. How interesting. Like I said, these characters all have some connecting thread that are making them targeted by the unknowns. Like I said, that's why I theorize it's something to do with the Akatsuki incident. Maybe targeting people connected to the survivors. It's fascinating to think about. And I can't wait for this eventual mystery to be solved by the time the final arc comes around. Which will be in September. That's the which. I checked how many days till Kamen Z ends. And it ends on August 30th, 2026. So it has 13 episodes left. Kamen Z has total of 13 episodes left. As the following week, in the first week of September, Kamen Rider Myth will premiere, which is 14 weeks. Sorry, which is now 13 weeks now. Wow, 13 weeks. I'm really curious to see where they go with this mystery. Curious to know what they're going to be doing with the character. curious to know what Shoichi has planned. Now Shoichi's memory is. I know I keep saying that. So yeah, both characters was in. The woman essentially doesn't have time to talk to him. So we ends up on her. No, as she passes by Shoichi and Mana. Similar to the characters passing each other in the first episode. This time, we all just look back. You just, you know what I mean? I'm excited to see where they go with the story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ah, shit. I've seen the episodes of Zest review. So anyway, Shoichi. And go and talk to her brother. Since she dies from his beings. And Shoichi looks at one of the poems he picks up actually has a sticker note. It has as the Agito symbol. Again, she has some type of connection. How interesting. When it comes to investigating some more murders, it's happened recently. Although still being a total prick. So, yes, he's skilled. There's no denying that. But his attitude and willing to risk innocent lives makes him unworthy to be a part of the GP suit, as he's not fit to be a Kamen Rider. No matter how skilled he is, he can't willing to protect the innocent no matter what, even at the cost of his own life. That's what a true rider is. And when I see Hojo's face, I really want to punch it. Like, shut up, you son of a bitch. So anyway, after that we cut to the villains are helping the woman out on the beach. She doesn't agree to talk to him as I give her helping her. Anyway, that's when unknown attacks. It was on to let Hojo use the G3 system. He's on suspension for that for now. Shuichi also left. Of course, Hojo cannot defeat the unknown and is knocked out. He can't face up against him. He was already there because he had been passing by when a woman was being attacked by one. Anyway, Agito shows up, kicking ass. Because he does struggle against two of them. Yes, two of them. One just showed up. He can't do his best to help too, using a G3 gun. But without the suit, it's a lot more pushback. Goes going to be, after buying a few shots, he goes on knocks him unconscious. Ending the episode there. Can't wait to see when episode 12 has in store. One definitely has some secrets. Again, I realize that all these murders have some sort of tie to the Akatsuki incident. That's most likely the source of all this. But I could be wrong. Can't wait to find out. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe channel. Look about it. And I'll see you guys later. Episode 12 and tomorrow episodes 13 to 17. Sayonara.